My mixes will get better so I can meet Clover Bailey. My mixes will get better so I can meet Clover Bailey. I should be the dabby do dabby do Clover Bailey. Clover Bailey. She be the dabby do beeby do dabby do babby do manifestation. I should be dooby do stibby do poppy do babby do pop pico dow. Clover Bailey. Hello. ManonMoon here, Toronto's best broke engineer, you know what I mean? Giving you practical, fun advice on how to mix, you know what I mean? If you want that technical stuff, that 3D view, this is not the show for you. I'm gonna treat you like you my nigga, fam, you my friend. I'm gonna give you like, yo, don't overcomplicate it, bro. Just do this, do that, bro. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, if I'm giving you practical advice, at the end of the day, the listener does not, can't even tell, bro. You know, the person you're making the product for can't even tell. So if you're doing all that, if you're not mixing because you can't, no, you're really fucking up. Because the average listener does not know anything. It just listens. That's hard. That's lit. That's all they know, fam. So there's no excuse why you should. That's why I'm giving you practical advice, fam. Honestly. Premise of the show is pretty simple. I cook a track and I mix it later. When we cook a track, I mix it later. Let's get it. Alright, let's start, fam. The tools we will be using today: my mic, my lovely mic, my AT2020 interface. I do not know the name of because my CL1 died, bro. My CL1 interface died, bro. That was sad. I have to buy like a shitty one. My laptop, my old MacBook Air with the GarageBand in it, fam. Keep overloading. And last but not least, my monitors. My Kali GN5, bro. I remember when they first came out, I had to trade it. I traded it for my Yamaha HS8s, fam. Don't regret it. I traded my Yamaha HS8s and the subs just to get that, fam. Kali, yo, great company, fam. Y'all should check that out. But pretty much it. Let's go to productions. Bro, I broke my apron, found the string. I don't even know. I don't know how it broke, honestly, bro. But for tracking, bro, honestly, nothing much. We didn't really. I probably put it in the couch. Where's my tomato sauce? My bad, mans are cooking, fam. Cooking up this no sense. You already know what it is, fam. But yeah, bro, tracking my Auto 20 my Audio Technica AT2020, bro. Just same thing as the last episode. I didn't really use acoustic instrument sitting down on the couch and just recording. I'm thinking of moving to a dynamic mic, like the Shure. Is it the Shure mic? SM7B, yes, cause it's a dynamic mic, and I feel like it'd be better for my style of tracking, just like sitting run and gun type of tracking style. It would pick up. It's not as sensitive as a condenser microphone, so I feel it work. So but now we're not trying to waste too much money, fam. We not at that level yet, but we're gonna use that Audio Technica till it dies, fam. Or get the best out of that. And I'm probably, like I said, I might put acoustic treatment just to see what can I get. Can I get more out of this Audio Technica AT2020? Or the run and gun style with no acoustic treatment is still good, but we'll see, But that's pretty much for tracking. Your pre-mixing. Here are 3 tips I wish I knew at the beginning, fam. First, you can't turn dirt into gold. I don't know if you watch anime, even in Full Metal Alchemist, bro. You guys know the rule. You need something to make something, fam. You can't just magically turn that into, I used to think that I used to mix a bunch of tracks shitty track and trying to make it sound so like it just wouldn't work. I think that it did teach me how to, you know. But anyways, you can't. It's not like that. Most of the things you're hearing, there, if you, as you grow, if you go to the industry, as you grow as an engineer, you'll see that things get easier. The tracks you're supposed to mix, are actually, they sound good from the start. You know, like there's no problem errors, no. It's just straight to mixing. You don't have to, you know. That should be your focus when you're focused. You should try to get it sounding right, close to the ending product from the start. Not fix at the end. You should try making it sound the best from the start. When you're recording, try to make it sound the best. Don't think I'm gonna fix it later. No, that's first. And let's see what was second. I put out second, fam. After that, mixing production issues for mixing issues. That's a big one. Like I said, I was one of my focus. I'm like, I don't know if you know King Kunta, the bass in King Kunta, fam, man. Kendrick with my King Kunta, bro. Ooh, I have a bass right there. It's my Jaguar bass. It doesn't, you know, I've been trying to play that. It will not sound. No matter how much I mix it, it will not sound like the bass in King Kunta, the thick, you know, round bass. Not why? Because that's the production. Now, you know, I used to go down. Why does it not sound like King Kunta? Because I'm not using the same bass. You guys might notice this on vocals. Why doesn't my vocals sound like Gunna or not? Because you're not using the same mic. You don't have the same voice as them. You know, mostly you don't have the same mic, bro. You know, most of the things you like about, you know, one thing I realized. Songs, elements that you really like, you're like, that sounds good. Usually that's just production. Like they recorded it like that. You know, like, there's nothing you can do. So as you start to mix, practice, bro, you'll start to know what you can do and not do in mixing and how to distinguish and all like that. I'm still getting here. We're learning together. So anyways, and last but not least. Do you need expensive plugins? Nah, bro, you do not. I literally, in this mix, like I said, I have a shitty laptop and all you need is 5 plugins. Even the best will tell you you only need a handful of plugins to make a great mix, fam. No, you don't need expensive plugins. All you need is, I'm gonna tell you right now, all you need is taste and ears, fam. If you can hear what you want, the difference is you can train your ears and you have taste, it's done, fam. It's like there's nothing you need to, all that technical stuff can go to the side. Like, you just won 90% of the battle. You have that, bro, you'll be successful, fam. No cap. That's pretty much it, fam. I hope it helped. And yeah, bro, let's get to the mix review. This is the third time I make this video because it keeps cutting, bro. I'm gonna do this real quick because I'm getting pissed. So basically, bro, we're gonna do a review of this mix. I'm gonna tell you things I like, things I don't like. Let's start. As you can see, it has, let's see, does it have clarity? Yes, I can hear the different elements. I can hear the vocals. I can hear the drums. I can hear the melody. So yeah, it's clarity. Thumbs up. Does it have the energy I want? Yeah, it has the bounce, the energy I want, you know, excitement, and a bit of aggression. You know, excitement, aggression. That's the vision I was going for. I'm about to shoot plugins. You know, I gotta remember. Don't worry about what settings I use on each plugin, and focus on the vision I had and how I use those plugins to get me to that vision, to get me to that concept. You know, and the vision I had is excitement and wavy. And don't worry about what does excitement mean for you. You know, don't worry about my terms. I know what excitement means for me. You know, maybe excitement, a word for excitement could be happy for you. You know, just focus on taste and having words to define, to make it easier. So, for example, if I say muddy, I already know what muddy means, you know. And like, that means every element is clashing together in the lower end, you know what I mean? Someone might say, yo, I want my vocals to be warm. It tells that to me. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? A warm vocal, bro? It might not mean, what the hell is a warm vocal? I don't, you don't have to worry about the terminology. Find your own terminology, you know. Find your own words that mean something to you, so you can get, the mix done. Anywho, yeah, let's get dive to the mix. Dry mix. So it has excitement. It has clarity. Dry mix. You already know main elements in the dry mix. You can hear it. It's the vocals, bass, and then drums. You might say maybe the melody might become before the drums a little bit, or the drums in them. But I already know like the excitement came from the bass and the drums. So I don't know. Excitement. So I added distortion on them after the dry mix. Everything, distortion. Before we start, I tell you about the plugins. I basically use only 5 plugins. I only need a handful of plugins: EQ, compression, reverb, delays, distortion. That's all I use, fam. Let me tell you. First, when we start the dry mix, after I cleaned up. After the dry mix, you clean up, everything. So basically, let me show you a visual representation of what I do. Imagine this is the mix in the beginning. Very dynamic. Every element is not going together. It's not coherent. You know what I mean? It's not coherent. After that, let's say I add compression. What do I see? It's too dynamic. Let me add compression to slow it down. To make it less dynamic. You don't want to be dead. Too much compression, you make it dead, bro. It's just, you don't want to. If this is your taste, that's how you like. Sure, but I like a little bit of dynamic, And what does after that? What do you do? EQ. Why? You want to create pockets so every element can go together, so it becomes one song. And this is what you get, What would happen if I didn't use EQ? It would have looked like this. What would happen if I didn't use compression? It would have looked like this. See, every element is going. It's really looking. What does it need? This is what you guys do. This is the mix, and y'all just dive in. Y'all do anything. Y'all even look like y'all go to, I don't know, delays. Now you have delays, a bunch of delays, crazy delays, and just making it worse. Why am I flashing stuff, man? Instead of just looking at it, what does it need, Bram? It's too dynamic. It needs a compressor to slow it down. It needs an EQ to mold together. That's basically what I do, fam. Just giving you guys a visual representation. That's pretty much it, bro. I got energy. I got everything down. I use distortion on the bass. I didn't even use that much plugin on the bass and the drums to add excitement and aggression. Vocals. How did I do the vocals from? Auto tune. Ooh. Polished up plugin. Yeah, let me see. I didn't even EQ the vocals that much from. I just took out for the low end. Let's see. Polish it up, This mix was done in an hour, so this mix is not bad, but it's not where I want it to be. If I had more time, I would just things I would have changed. For example, that. So I was a little ringing in that melody, bro. I would have ducked it in EQ a little bit. It's like, I feel like it's too ringing, and let me check it out on my earbuds. Let's see how it sounds. I'm smoking after this one because this. I'm supposed to be mixing another track by now, but. Yeah, maybe lower the melody a little bit. Even lower the melody might be an option. There's EQ. Like there's different ways to do different things. You know, like I'm telling you, I just want to guys give you that perspective. I want to give you guys that that relationship. You know, it's like what can you do, what you cannot do. You know, just give you guys like, oh okay, so okay, so under. I want to give you guys an understanding of what mixing is. There's different ways. Like I could, there's different ways to solve a problem. Maybe I could lower the volume a little bit and would have solved it. Maybe I can go on EQ, keep the same volume, just duck the frequencies that I don't like. But it's really, like I said, taste. What do it doesn't coincide with my taste. How do it's not like, oh, I know what my taste is. It just, I hear it and I already know something is wrong. It's that easy, fam. You don't have to overthink it. Like, what's my taste? Sometimes you do, but sometimes it's just simple. It's like, oh, it's too dynamic, like it doesn't really fit my taste. Maybe for the song, you're like, oh, for that song, that dynamicness does fit that taste. Really, it's in context of the song, but if for that, I don't really like it. But like I said, I'm off time. I'm just gonna go straight to the thing. So please like, subscribe, comment. Man, I'm just can't wait to meet Chloe Bailey. We're grinding every day, fam, just to meet this shirty, fam. We're gonna, one of my greatest fears, and I go there, fam, and I'm grinding so hard, and I go there, and she's like, taken, bro. I go there, and she has a boyfriend. I'm like, what? I'm like, come on, fam. The worst thing is when you know that nigga not at the same level as you. I'm not, I don't like comparing myself. It's just something. I'm not saying that he's worse and the nigga's worse than me or anything in that way. I'm just saying, but when you're a different nigga, you just know you're a different nigga, fam. That it is, man. I know she's gonna get an average man. I'm just not the average guy, fam. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I just, I'm dying. And I say, bro, that's my wife, fam. Fuck DDG, man. I'm jealous. Can't rely, man. Nigga got himself with Bailey posting videos and shit. I'm like, man, you fucking bitch rubbing it in my face and shit, my nigga. But yeah, if I'm mixing every day, man, grinding hard, bro. We're getting better every day, fam. Toronto, you're not ready for this. Man, Toronto ain't ready for this, man. Man, let me ball up, kind of shit. Hi, man. Enjoy the mix, man. Brave nigga, brave. Devil talk, please don't be deceived. And there's two